Coming to you from the Lydia Media studios in the heart of Lewiston, Auburn, it's Lydia's Lunch Bunch, LA's afternoon morning show with Mark, Pam, and Jacey. We're covering news and events in the greater LA area and talking to the people making a difference in our community. Feel free to share your comments, questions, or suggestions via email at podcast@lydiamediallc.com.
Today's show is brought to you by Roopers, Beverage, and Redemption. When it comes to beer, wine, and spirits, don't botch it, squatch it. At 4 locations in Lewiston, Auburn, and Oxford. Learn more at roopersbeverage.com, and remember, the party starts at Roopers. Also by Deploy Electric, building lasting relationships since 1967. From homes to businesses, their licensed, fully trained technicians handle it all. Repairs, upgrades, standby generators, EV chargers, heat pumps, and more. No job is too big and no job is too small. Learn more at deployelectric.com.
How was that Squatch It, JC?
It was pretty precious.
My Squatch It's are freaking JC out now. She says I sound like the Lord of the Rings.
He's like, squatch it. Like, it sounds like my precious.
Yeah, and I told her that's because Roopers is my precious. Speaking of Roopers, it is a Tasting Tales Friday, and our guest in studio is a Dry Creek Sauvignon Blanc. So we are going to be sampling that in just a bit and telling you all about it. But before we get there, let's take a look at some headlines for Friday, April 24th.
The Sun Journal reports that the future of the Colisée is in doubt after a deal with the Maine financier fell through. Milltown Sports Entertainment was looking to purchase the building for $4.9 million. Part of the deal included $2.65 million from T&M Investments, which recently backed out. Milltown Sports is meeting with potential lenders and banks.
Hammond Circus was scheduled to run a weekend of shows at the Colisée in May. They released a statement announcing that the shows had been canceled and that the Colisée was closing its doors and canceling all future events. Milltown Sports owner Nate Bostic called the statement premature.
A new Maine law will protect renters from landlord retaliation. The law bans landlords from disclosing a tenant's personal information with the intent to harass, intimidate, or pressure them to leave the property. The law includes exceptions, such as a legal eviction process.
Legendary local tattoo artist Frank Captain Morgan died recently at Central Maine Medical Center from multiple health conditions. Morgan was a lifelong Lewiston, Auburn resident with 4 decades of tattoo experience. A GoFundMe was set up by his family to help with funeral expenses. Captain Morgan was 67 years old.
Now it's time for the weather.
Rain or shine, it's all okay. Grab your uke and start the day. You don't need perfect skies above. Hey, just a song and a little love.
Jacey's dancing over here.
Oh, yeah, just getting into it.
Mostly cloudy today with a high of 49 and a low of 32. Sunny tomorrow with a high of 56 and a low of 33. A mixture of sun and clouds on Sunday with highs in the 60s.
Not too shabby.
We'll take it.
I'm all right with that forecast.
Getting there.
In sports, the Red Sox still stink.
Yep.
They lost to the Yankees 4-2. The Sox have now lost 3 in a row, and they'll go for 4 as they visit the Baltimore Orioles tonight at 7. The Bruins gave up 2 third-period goals in a 3-1 loss to the Sabres. Buffalo takes a 2-1 lead in the best-of-7 series with Game 4 scheduled for Sunday at 2 p.m. in Boston.
They are just outright outplaying Boston right now.
I agree. Yesterday especially, or last night especially.
I fell asleep.
You didn't miss much.
But yeah, every time when I am watching, the games are closer than I feel like they should be because I'm just like, whew. Swayman
has been the best player on the ice
100%.
for the Bruins. Yeah,
Yep.
And Buffalo's a really good team, so it's a good matchup. The Celtics and 76ers are tied at 1 game apiece in their best-of-7 playoff series. Game 3 is tonight at 7 in Philadelphia. In a trade with the Buffalo Bills, the Patriots moved up a few spots in the NFL draft to select Utah offensive lineman Caleb Lomu. The Pats will pick 63rd overall in the 2nd round. Central Maine Community College softball dropped a doubleheader to UMaine Augusta, 12-1 and 11-4. CM Baseball will visit New Hampshire Technical Institute today at 3 p.m. And on the high school scoreboard in girls lacrosse, it was Bonnie Eagle over Lewiston Oak Hill 13-2. In boys tennis, Edward Little was shut out by Camden Hills 5-0. And in girls tennis, Camden Hills beat EL 3-2. That is your news, weather, and sports. And right now it's time for the podcast segment that is Sweeping the Twin Cities. It's time for famous people birthdays.
They're famous. It's their birthdays. It's famous people birthdays. It's famous people birthdays.
Let's take a look at FPBs for April the 24th. We are going to start off with Kelly Clarkson, who is 44 years old today. She rose to superstardom after winning the first season of American Idol and has established a multi-decade career in music and television.
Yeah, she's the real deal.
She is the real deal. Jack Blades is 72 years old today, lead singer for Night Ranger, and also played bass for that band. And he also co-founded the Damn Yankees.
Those damn Yankees.
Those damn Yankees. That's what I was saying last night. That was a supergroup that featured Ted Nugent and Tommy Shaw. That relationship with Tommy Shaw continued as Jack and Tommy formed a band under the name Shaw Blades. Get it? Because of the Shaw. So,
Thank you.
all right, cool.
I was confused
Yep,
for a
me
minute.
too. All right. Jacey, you all good with that? The Shaw Blades?
Got it.
She's like, I don't know who those people are at all. Neither do I, so it's okay.
Babs, 84 years old today.
Abs.
Barbara Streisand is 84. What a legend she is. Her career has spanned over 6 decades and has included Emmy Awards, Grammy Awards, Oscars, and Tonys. They call that an EGOT in the biz, in case you guys didn't know.
Oh,
It's an
yeah.
EGOT. All right,
Thanks.
cool.
Got
Yep,
it.
Yep. She was the first woman to score 11 #1 albums on the U.S. Billboard 200 and remains the only artist to top the charts in 6 decades. How crazy is that?
That is crazy.
Babs, what a legend.
You're on first name basis with
Well, that's
her.
what they call her.
Yeah.
That's what they call her in the biz.
And you're in the biz?
Oh, Pam! I'm a D-lister. You know that. I'm a D-lister in Lewiston. Well, Auburn, actually. I'm a C-lister in Lewiston. Actually a resident, so I get mail with my name on it from the city of Lewiston.
Lucky you.
It bumps me up a notch. In the late 60s, she ventured into film and starred in the critically acclaimed Funny Girl in 1968, and has went on to star in a bunch of great movies like A Star is Born and Yentl and The Prince of Tides, Mirror Has Two Faces. The list goes
Have
on.
you seen any of them?
No. Rounding out FPBs for April the 24th is Shirley MacLaine, who is 92 years old today. She looked at Barbra Streisand's career spanning 6 decades and said, yeah, I
Beat
can
that.
do 1 decade better. Over 70 years, Shirley MacLaine has been in the entertainment industry. She won an Academy Award for Best Actress for the comedy drama Terms of Endearment in 1983. Her other prominent films include The Turning Point, Steel Magnolias, Postcards from the Edge, and The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. And the list goes on. What
She
a
was great in Steel Magnolias.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it.
Of course, you haven't seen that one either.
Those are your FPBs. Now it's time for some OTDs. It happened on this day. It happened on this day. It happened on this day.
Mark rocking out to his own music.
Yeah, it's a
Love it.
Friday.
Yes.
22 years ago, in 2004, Mario Lopez married Allie Landry. Their marriage quickly failed and was annulled 2 weeks later after he admitted to being unfaithful to her at his bachelor party.
Oh, A.C. Slater. I knew he was trouble.
Definitely.
The first time I saw him on Saved by the Bell.
22 years ago, in 2004, Eli Manning was selected by the San Diego Chargers as the #1 NFL draft pick. They traded him less than an hour later to the Giants.
And Eli went on to beat Tom Brady twice in the Super Bowl. I was kicked out of both parties, by the way.
37 years ago, in 1989, Massachusetts declared New Kids on the Block Day.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
Oh, boy, Pam.
Oh.
Pam's got the right stuff.
Yeah.
Did you get into the NKOTB?
Yes. Oh my God. I have to bring it. So I went to my aunt's to get my tea set for our Mother's Day tea party. So my grandmother left me all of her antique teacups. I had been thinking about this throw blanket that was a New Kids on the Block throw blanket that I had when I was a kid. And I'm like, why did I give that up? Like, that's so weird that I would have done that. When I went to go get the teacups, there it was in the box. So it's all freshly washed. I should bring it in and hang it up.
You don't need to.
I'm going to do it just to spite Mark.
Aw. All right, I'll bring in my Eli Manning poster.
And 52 years ago, in 1974, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were established as an NFL franchise.
And like most expansion teams, the Bucs were really bad when they first started. They had a season where they went 0-14. And
Ouch.
I remember a press conference with their coach. His name was John McKay, and he was one of my favorite NFL head coaches of all time. And it was after a game where the Buccaneers just got demolished.
He was asked one time after a game, what do you think about the execution of your offensive line? He said, right now, I'd probably be in favor of it.
I don't think that's what that reporter meant.
No, but I mean, if you want to go legend during a press conference, those are your FPBs and OTDs for April the 24th.
Whether you want a sit-down meal or a grab-and-go, Pat's Pizza in Auburn offers delicious sandwiches, pasta, salads, and pizza at family-friendly prices. Pat's Pizza, serving the L.A. area since 1985. Open daily from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. at 85 Center Street in Auburn. Online at patsauburn.com.
So our guest in studio today, as it is a Roopers Beverage and Redemption Tasting Tales Friday, they have provided us with a 2024 Sauvignon Blanc from Dry Creek. This has scored very well, 91 points from Wine Enthusiast and 90 points from Wine Spectator.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good. According to Dry Creek, this wine is crafted from several distinct vineyard sites. It incorporates 2 Sauvignon Blanc clones for added complexity and texture. The 2024 vintage opens with bright aromas of lemon blossom, passion fruit, pineapple guava, kiwi, and jasmine. On the palate, vibrant notes of tart pineapple, lemon gelato, tangerine, and grapefruit are balanced by hints of white pepper and citrus pith. It is a wine of depth with layers of complex aromas, flavors, and textures while remaining fresh and bright with brisk acidity.
Sometimes they just go way over the top with their description of how it tastes. Like, how many fruits did you just list off? Lemon gelato? Like, really?
Yeah, let's see if we pick that up.
Let's see if we pick up the lemon gelato in there.
What is I can't find the ABV on this. Does it say on the bottle?
13.5.
13.5. Jacey, are you a white wine fan?
I am.
All right. Well, it's a good day for you.
What white wine do you typically go for?
The cheap one.
All right, touche.
Barefoot Moscato.
Okay, Moscato, that's sweet. You like sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. That tracks for when I was 24. I also liked the cheap, sweet stuff.
Yeah.
Like the Bartles and James. Remember those, Pam?
Yes, and what's the other one?
Boone's Farm?
Boone's Farm. Yeah.
That was sugar in a bottle.
I was like, that's wine Kool-Aid
Yes.
right there. That was, yeah.
Boone's Farm. That's when you knew it was going to be a good weekend. When you had a bottle of Boone's Farm.
Man, headache in the morning.
Somebody got paid. All right.
There you go.
Here we are.
Cheers.
Cheers, y'all.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, and thanks to Roopers.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, that lemon gelato is really coming through.
Yep.
Sauv Blanc is probably one of my favorite white wines. But I typically get Sauv Blancs from New Zealand, and this is a California Sauv Blanc. And they taste totally different. This is probably the best California Sauv Blanc that I've ever tried.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is high praise.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't typically buy a California Sauv Blanc, but I would buy this.
So you can get this at your local Roopers on sale in April for only $21.99.
And it's worth it,
bottle.
people. It really is. I know it's not the cheap white that you
It is really good, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you know how to properly taste a wine?
I do not.
Like, get
You
the-
showed me before, but I totally forgot.
You have to roll the wine in your mouth. So, like, take a sip and then try to roll it on your tongue.
So how do you roll it on your tongue?
Yeah, I'm confused.
I mean, it's almost like gargling mouthwash, but instead of like doing it in the back of your throat, you just keep it on your tongue instead.
Okay.
I'm just moving my tongue around.
Is that how you do it?
Yeah, I mean, it's like aerating it. Okay.
I think that's enough. I think you got it.
That was Jacey's mother voice coming out.
Yeah.
Okay, Mark.
All right. I've been scolded.
I would say lemon blossom was there for sure.
I feel like I've tasted a little hint of pineapple.
Oh, okay. That said pineapple.
There you go.
I think they hit every fruit.
They did. There's a lot of
They're like,
fruit in this
just
thing.
in case.
And for you wine connoisseurs, if this means anything to you, the pH on this wine is 3.54. The pH measures how strong the acids taste. The lower the number, the more intense the acids. The TA measures how much acid is concentrated in a wine. The higher the number, the more acidic the wine. The TA is 6.6. And Brix. Have you ever heard of that one, Pam?
No, I have never gotten into the pH, the TA, or the Brix.
Oh, I like the Dry Creek website because it's very informative. They also have a commercial on here that maybe we can play a little bit of. But the Brix is spelled Brix, and it measures the average sugar level in the grapes, must, and wine. The higher the number, the more potential alcohol. So the Brix is 23.1.
Which looks low on the scale that they're showing.
It does.
Yeah.
Yep. This is a video on the Dry Creek website, which may answer a few more questions about this wine.
Sauvignon Blanc is an extremely important varietal and a very important wine for us here at the winery. We were the first winery to plant Sauvignon Blanc over 50 years ago here in northern Sonoma County in Dry Creek Valley.
It just is an ideal climate, warm enough to get the grapes developed and mature enough, develop the flavors and complexity that is really important in Sauvignon Blanc. We have this wonderful cooling influence of cool air coming from the Pacific. Those grapes come off the vine really well balanced, and we're able to just kind of steward them through the winemaking process and produce really phenomenal, balanced, complex wines.
I don't drink a lot of wine. Sherry does, and occasionally I'll have a glass of wine with her.
You think she would like this?
I think she would love this.
Yeah.
She's big on the white wine, and she doesn't like it too sweet. She likes it dry. This, to me...
is a perfect balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect balance. It's got a lot of flavor to it, but it's not sweet. It's not overly sweet.
And a lot of flavor that's not building up in your mouth, too. I hate that. And I will say the retail on the Dry Creek website is $26. So right now at Roopers, you can get it for $21.99, you said?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah, stop by your local Roopers. Tell them you heard about it on the pod. Jacey, would you buy this,
I would.
this wine here?
Yeah, no, it's really good.
On a very special occasion.
That's right. if you're gonna
Yeah, my
break
normal bottle's only 13, so...
Well, that's not, I mean, it's not that far off.
No, it's not. I actually would buy this. It's really good.
Dirigo Federal Credit Union is proud to call Lewiston Auburn home. Whether you're buying a house, saving for the future, or growing your business, we're here for you, right where you live. Visit dirigofcu.com and feel the difference of a credit union that truly knows LA.
We should inform our listeners before we get to the presentation that BNI is a business networking group that Pam is a member of, and they meet weekly, there are over 50 members.
Yeah, I think we're 55-ish. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sometimes when Pam is unable to make a meeting, I have filled in for her. Jacey has filled in for her. Jacey filled in recently when there was a presentation.
Yeah, no, it was great.
Not awkward at all.
At the beginning of every meeting, everyone goes around and they have 45 seconds to talk about their business. And at the end of that, they pick a presentation of the week. Is that fair, Pam?
So yeah, every week someone is designated to pick the best speaker.
Okay.
So yeah.
And they encourage the speakers to be creative and make it fun and memorable.
Yes. Tell a story, make it memorable, ask for a referral. They do ask that you try to be as specific as possible, but, that's not always what you're looking for. So
right.
sometimes it's hard to be super specific every week. So sometimes I get pretty generic.
Yeah, so this past Wednesday, you were anything but generic.
I mean, I didn't have a specific referral. I was generic in my referral ask, but I was very specific on what I wanted.
Pam, I'm trying to build you up over
I know.
here.
I'm very humble.
Just work with me. Because Pam came prepared with a poem that she read to the group. Is this the first time you have done something out of the ordinary like
Yes.
that at a BNI?
Yep.
What was the inspiration behind that?
Well, because the group is getting so big, I feel like there are times that people tend to just either zone out, check their emails, check their text messages. You know, when you have 55 people speaking for 45 seconds, that's a long stretch of time to just be listening intently to everybody. So I thought, you know, I'd like to do something different that will stop people from zoning out and really pay attention to what I'm saying. So I was like, why not do something that's rhythmic and would catch their attention?
And fun.
And fun.
Pam told me about this on Wednesday morning, and I've been dying to hear it. And here we are.
Here we
I haven't
are.
heard it yet, but I'm about to.
You're about to.
Jacey, you excited about this?
I am.
Have
looking
you?
forward to it.
Did you know anything about Pam's poem?
No.
Okay.
Jacey has no idea that I'm going to recommend her doing this.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Jacey's eyes just popped out of her head.
Oh.
Jacey's like, more wine.
Yes.
Are there evening B&Is that I can go to?
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready?
Let's do this.
Hello, B&I friends. It's Pam Ashby here today from Lydia Media. Hip, hip, hooray. I publish magazines full of local delight, stories, and businesses shining bright. There's Uncle Andy's Digest, fun and community news, and LA Metro Magazine, the stories locals use. But wait, there's more. Don't run for the door. I've got a podcast you'll totally adore. It's Lydia's Lunch Bunch. Grab a bite and press play. We spotlight great people doing great things every day. So what's my referral? What do I seek? It's super simple, unique, and chic. Read our magazines, listen and follow, share our posts today or tomorrow. Talk about Lydia Media wherever you go. Help our community businesses grow, grow, grow. If you love local stories, connection, and fun, then sharing our content helps everyone. I'm Pam Ashby, Lydia Media crew, and sharing local stories starts with you.
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
Not too shabby, huh?
Not
It
too
was
shabby.
fun.
Now you've set the bar really high. So when Jacey and I fill in for you, they're going to be expecting
Yeah.
some kind of performance.
Right.
Are you going to make a habit of this?
I think so. I probably won't do it every week, but yeah, I think trying to come up with something that's a little different is going to be helpful.
Yeah. We're very proud of you.
Oh, well, thanks. Uncle Andy's Digest is turning 30, and you're invited to celebrate with us. Join us Friday, May 22nd from 6 to 10 p.m. at the Hilton Garden Inn Auburn Riverwatch for a night of celebration. For 3 decades, Uncle Andy's Digest has been Central Maine's community-focused monthly advertising publication, connecting local businesses with loyal readers. Enjoy 90s music from Palo Entertainment, hors d'oeuvres, a cash bar, and recognition of our longest-running advertisers, and much more. Find all the details in the latest issue of Uncle Andy's and on Facebook. We can't wait to see you there.
Jacey, did you know that Pam is an award-winning business owner?
Really?
Yeah. Pam won a Chamber Award last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What are the awards? Are there different?
Yeah, they have, 5?
5, yep. So this year's award winners for the Chamber include John Rice of Schooner Estates. John won the Ray Geiger Chamber
Yes.
Champion Award.
Yeah.
We know John from the Brewing Connections that we do over at
And
Schooner.
he does some open mics, too.
He does.
He,
Very talented musician.
yes, yep, he's fun.
Ruby Bean from Community Concepts won the Teresa Sampson Women's Business Leadership Award. I don't think we've had Ruby on the show yet.
No,
What are we thinking?
we got to invite her on.
Goodness, I'm embarrassed. Leonard Kimball from Great Falls Comedy Club
Leonard!
won the Ken Addington Economic Development Champion Award.
Oh, make laughter a priority, right?
Make laughter a priority. Jennifer Tyner from Lewiston Public Schools won Leading Through Change Award. And Tyler and Keith Davis won the Heart of the Community Award.
Yeah, they do a bunch of stuff.
They sure do.
Donating their time. It's crazy. I don't know how they do it.
They do a lot of trivia events, and they did Family Feud.
Yeah.
I participated in Family Feud at the Alzheimer's fundraiser we had at Lost Valley.
Yes.
And Jacey.
And then it was the pie in the face thing.
Yes, I did that too. I know you're going to find this hard to believe. Sarah said I was the worst game show contestant she's ever seen.
Really?
That does not surprise me.
I was going to say I'm not.
Because Mark's give a level was probably super low.
Wow, I thought I'd get a little support from my peeps over here.
It's okay, wait. Oh my goodness.
You were right, Pam. She when she drinks.
I never said that. I never said
I just made that up.
Oh my goodness.
Jacey, I will say you could have done better though. That
Yeah.
Oh my God, did she really say that? You gotta make it convincing.
Oh.
I think that's all she could muster.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like,
Her give a level was super low too.
right. It's right on par with mine.
You didn't want to win Family Feud?
I did. I remember I kept asking Tyler to repeat the question. Like, I asked her like 5 times.
Like on purpose? Or?
Yes, and the question is displayed on the screen. But she kept reading it. It was a lot of fun. I think we came in second.
Oh my God.
She would look at me and read the question. I'd look at her and go, could you repeat the question? Because it gave me more time to think, right? It's a little trick we use in the biz.
I don't know what biz you're in.
The first time Pam heard me say that, I was relatively new here. And it was just her and I doing a Tasting Tales. And it was...
Cab Sav.
Cab Sav. Mm-hmm. We were sampling a Cabernet Sauvignon. And I said, yeah, Pam, they call that a Cab Sav in the biz. And she looked at me, she goes, no, they don't.
Let's be clear. They do not.
I've been in the biz. They do not call it a Cab Sav.
Good times. So last night, we went to Gipper's for dinner, and we got to sit next to Joe and Katie. Joe Philippon and Katie Palmer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know them.
Okay. Joe was giving me some really good advice at being a judge.
Oh.
On Maine's Got Talent. I was so excited.
Yeah.
I was like, I need, like, tell me. He's like, I'll tell you what, this did not help me. Being a judge was one of the most stressful things. And I was like,
oh, no.
I'm like, this is why I didn't want it. This is what I was telling Mark.
But you brought this upon yourself.
I know, but everything's your fault.
I'll take that.
But no, like it was good to chat with him and kind of like know what to expect, not only during the event, but I don't want to say how to judge, but his thought process on, because he did it like 3 years. He's done it like multiple times. Having him explain like his process on how he judged was insightful. So, and it was helpful. So that was really cool that we got to see them and I got to get that insight because I'm like, I figured I'd just go in there and I'd be pretty honest, but also, you know, these people made it on Maine's Got Talent for a reason. Like they're not these Joe Schmoes off the street. I'm not going to have to give out like 3 scores, you know? So he described that battle with himself too. You know, you're having to like score these people in front of this, you know, audience. And he described that there's a lot of improv involved because when the MC, who is Molly McGill, every time he's done it, and now it's Justin Morin, this is his first time. So a little bit concern of like, this is something he's never done and maybe leaning on us some of the more improv than maybe Molly had. So I'm just like, oh my God.
I don't know, Pam. I've never judged a musical competition before, but you know how, and I mean this in the nicest way possible, You know how you tend to overthink everything?
I 100% overthink everything. Yeah, Mark is fully aware. We've had 15-minute conversations that probably could have been 2 minutes because he's like, oh my God, shut up.
No, I would never say that.
You would never say it, but you think it.
Pam, please.
I'm overthinking it again, aren't I?
Yeah, you're overthinking it again. If you are able to, I would just remind yourself that night to not overthink it. It's music.
Yeah.
It is a universal language.
Well, one of his best pieces of advice was judge on the energy that you feel while they're kind of singing and performing. I'm like, that is so great. That is such a great thing to say because I feed off energy a lot. Mm-hmm. Like, I can totally pick up bad, good, great, emotional, energy like that. So I was like, okay, I'm good. I'm just going to, that's what I'm going to go with.
I think you're going to do great. I unfortunately can't attend. I have a show that night because I did look into getting tickets and then I checked my calendar and I do have a show.
Boo.
I know. It's a fundraiser for an animal shelter. So I would feel really bad if I missed it.
Yeah. You want to hear Katie's best advice she gave me?
I would love to hear Katie's advice.
She's like, go all out on the outfit, hair, and makeup. She's like, no one is going to give a what you say if you look awesome. And I was like, okay, I like that too.
That's great advice. We have that to look forward to. And I'd love a recap podcast on your experience there too. That'd be a lot of fun.
We'll do that on the Tasting Tales following.
Yes, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Jacey, make sure to join us for that one. We're going to have Boone's Farm.
I'll be here. I want to see what this is all about.
You don't.
What about Mad Dog? Have you ever had?
I feel like I've heard of Mad Dog.
Oh my God. So what I think is hilarious is Fuel, that a lot of us remember and love. Used to have Mad Dog up on the wall behind their bar. And people would be like, this is a high-end restaurant, pretty high-end restaurant. And they had Mad Dog 2020, all the different flavors scattered on the wall. And I heard that Eric was just like, yeah, I think it's hilarious. You know, like, people aren't ordering it, but there it is. Mark, I think I know yours. Is it so the booze that has ruined you for a long time or for life by over drinking it? Is it tequila for you?
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
It was.
You can drink it. You drink it now?
I drank it last week.
Well, I know, but in a Casamigos pre-made margarita, which was delicious, by the way.
I know, right? Pam's like, where's that margarita bottle? Yeah. I'm going to Connecticut.
Yeah. It came in quite handy. It was great.
Yeah, so that day, I went and I bought one for Sherry because she loves margaritas. And I'm like, I really enjoyed it on the show, so I'm going to have some too. And it was great.
I'm going to have to try it.
It's really good. I mean, I think it's great for when you're going I guess if you want margaritas, it's great for outdoor parties or just, if you're going away for the weekend and, you want to have a drink in the room or whatever. It tastes like a professionally made margarita.
It does.
Yeah.
And it hit Sherry like a ton of bricks, too. She's like, she got halfway through. She's like, I am feeling this. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not lacking in the alcohol content.
No,
not
at all.
But you can't even taste it. So what's yours, Jacey? Do you have one that you're like, I am never drinking that again?
Fireball.
Fireball.
I can't even smell it.
Oh.
It's, no.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about the experience? Because mine, I don't drink tequila, or I hadn't drank tequila for a long, long time because obviously of my own doing.
Yeah.
I overdid it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I yacked so hard that I burst a blood vessel in my eye. I woke up the next morning and I had a big red spot in my eye, and I'm like, oh my God.
Oh.
What happened? Because of that, I designated tequila as my enemy, even though I was the one who abused tequila.
You were the real enemy.
I was the enemy. Absolutely, Jacey. So let's hear Fireball story.
A couple of Thanksgivings ago, me and my older brother, we got a bucket of Fireball nips, and I don't know.
That sounded like a great idea.
I don't know why we chose this. I have never really been a fan of Fireball. It's not very great to start with, in my opinion.
It's like, it's syrup.
Yeah. And the cinnamon smell of it, I think I have a little bit of like PTSD or something.
Yes.
This girl I was friends with in middle school had cinnamon toothpaste, and I hated it. And I swear it smells the same, and it tastes the same, and it's just too much. So anyways, we got the bucket, and we had Thanksgiving with our family, and then we were like, okay, a bunch of our friends were getting together. We went over there, brought the bucket.
Finished the bucket, just the two of us.
Oh, no.
It was not good. And I can't even smell it. It genuinely makes me sick to my stomach, even if I catch a whiff. I'm like,
Yeah.
So what happened? Did you hurl? Was the room spinning? What happened?
I don't remember.
Oh, knocked out.
I woke up on my bedroom floor.
Yeah. You time traveled.
In my clothes, I woke up on my bedroom floor. Well, we had like sober friends and stuff, so they ended up bringing us home. But yeah, I passed out on my bedroom floor.
Couldn't even make it to the bed.
No, the bed was too far, and the floor. I think the floor was
cooler.
cold.
Yes,
yeah, it was colder down there. The fan could directly hit me in the face. So, yeah.
Oh, how many of us have been there?
Oh, my God. How many times have you quit drinking, Pam? Mine is in double digits now. I was hoping you were going to say the bucket became a multi-purpose bucket.
Oh, not for me. It might have for somebody else. Like I said, I can't really remember the end of it.
How did your brother feel afterwards?
Not great.
No.
Yeah, no, I think he also might have slept on my floor with me.
Yep.
I can't make it anywhere either. This is where I'm landing.
That's a rough one. When you can't make it to the bed,
No.
it's a rough one.
When me and my older brother lived in the same house, it became a habit for us to go drinking, get home, and be like, hey, we're not really ready for bed yet. Should we like watch? I'd make him a bed on my floor, and we'd watch a movie. And he would sleep in on my floor.
Yeah.
We'd have a little slumber party.
I
watch
love that.
a movie, go to bed.
Slumber parties are awesome.
How about those times when you go to bed, when you do make it to your bed, but then you feel like I got to put one foot on the floor?
Yep. Thanks to Roopers, Beverage and Redemption, and DeBlois Electric for sponsoring today's episode. And if you'd like to be part of the Lydia's Lunch Bunch advertising family, reach out to MGT Judge Pam Ashby via email at pam@lydiamediallc.com.
Have a great day. And remember, don't bite your cat.
And I will say, I